This is my audience.
You know that place way up north where it snows all year round? America's Hat, as many refer to it. Everyone lives in an igloo, has a pet beaver and moose, and walks around saying, "Oot in the boot, eh?" Yes, I'm referring to the country Canada, the second largest country in the world. I'm proud to call myself Canadian. I was born in Toronto, Ontario, and raised just north of the city. Many have formed a variety of stereotypes about the country of Canada. A lot of people would be surprised to find out that it is not cold all year round and that Canada is extremely multicultural. In general, Canadians are not too much different from Americans, considering that Canada and America are in the same continent. Today, I would like to discuss the following facts and stereotypes about Canada. Firstly, Canada is the second largest country in the world next to Russia, and is extremely multicultural. And secondly, I'll discuss a variety of stereotypes many people have formed about Canada. In total, Canada has 10 provinces and 3 territories. The capital of Canada is Ottawa, which is located in the province of Ontario. The population of Canada in 2006 was approximately 32 million. However, 62% of the population is located in the provinces of Ontario and Quebec. A lot of people in Canada come from different backgrounds. However, there are also a large amount of immigrants from Pakistan, Italy, China, Japan, Bahamas, and many more countries. Living in Toronto, I felt like the minority. For example, my mother and her family immigrated to Canada from Ireland. My grandparents wanted to move their children to the land of opportunity, so they moved all 10 of their children from Ireland to Canada. The majority of my friends are Dutch. Their families immigrated to Canada from Holland and have started their own Christian communities in southern Ontario. A lot of stereotypes that have been formed about Canada are untrue. Canada is not cold all year round, and there's not always snow on the ground. Unfortunately, I cannot say we live in igloos, and I cannot agree to the fact that once you cross the American border into Canada, you will see snow, because this is not true. There are 4 seasons: summer, fall, winter, and spring. The biggest difference is that, just like northern states in America, during the winter months, there's usually snow on the ground. However, this is not the case in Toronto, just cities north of Toronto. The healthcare in Canada is not awful. It is actually quite helpful. Without getting into details or anything political, I will just give you a personal example of a situation that took place with me. I broke my wrist skateboarding a couple years ago in the States, and I had to have surgery. However, this past summer, my mother, my sisters, and I moved back to Canada to work. And I was rock climbing the Niagara Escarpment with 2 of my buddies, and I had a terrible accident falling 50 feet, landing in jagged rocks and glass. I am a complete miracle. There is no way I should have survived that fall. However, I was airlifted to the hospital where I had a trauma team work on me immediately, had a 6-hour surgery, and was in the hospital for a month. I was then transported by ambulance to a hospital close to where I live and had physical therapy on a regular basis. The nurses were amazing, and I even had a Wii in my room. The only bill I had to pay in Canada was $12 for the TV and phone. For my surgery in the States a couple years ago, I'm still paying monthly. We do not walk around saying oot and a boot and a all the time. Every country and culture has their own accent and way of saying things, as does Canada. The difference between how Americans and Canadians say out and about is that Americans pronounce more of the out, whereas Canadians pronounce it more like oat. A is an agreeing term. It is comparable to the word right. For example, this is a good speech, right? A Canadian may choose to say, this is a good speech, eh? Canada is not all that is thought out to be. It is a very large country and very multicultural. There are many great places to visit in Canada. Some of these include Niagara Falls, the city of Toronto, the mountains of British Columbia, and the island of Prince Edward Island. A lot of people have stereotypes of the country Canada. It's not cold all year round, and it's extremely multicultural. Canadians and Americans live in the same continent, North America. So today we have learned that A, Canada is the second largest country in the world with a population of approximately 32 million. Canada is full of different cultures and is a great land of opportunity. And B, many of the stereotypes about Canada are false. It does not snow all year round in Canada. There are actually 4 seasons. The healthcare in Canada is established and works very well. Canadians do have accents, but do not walk around saying oot and a boot and a all the time. It is important to learn about different countries and their history and culture. Try not to get caught up in the different stereotypes. Yes, they are rather humorous, but it is always nice to educate oneself about different countries. If you're ever given the opportunity to visit Canada, I recommend to do so. It's a beautiful place to visit, and there is so much to learn. Thanks for listening.